Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Hello, hello, good morning. Can you hear me?
Good morning. Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, how are you?
Um, I'm fine.
Very good. We are in the middle of the week, so welcome to the class.
You? How are you?
I'm pretty well. A little bit tired, honestly. I
Oh,
feel
really?
that I've been working a lot this week.
Oh,
But even my throat, I feel that I'm speaking a little bit weird. But yeah, I'm pretty well and happy, of course. And Jacqueline. Hello, Jacqueline. How about you? How are you?
Good morning. I'm really good,
Morning.
thanks.
Excellent. Very
Hello,
good.
good morning.
Hello, Ricardo. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you, how are you?
So far, so
Oh,
good.
nice.
Welcome to the class. So guys, we are in the middle of the week, okay? Basically, we are going to see a topic today from the unit number 3. That means that tomorrow, basically, we will be finishing the unit number 3. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to give you the new instructions for the speaking evaluation. I know that well, maybe you might feel like, oh, another speaking evaluation, another audio. I know that could be a little bit tiring, but remember that the purpose for this level, guys, is that you speak a lot, okay? And it's not only to record the audio. Remember that the purpose is following the structure. I want you to record the audio, but applying the instructions. For example, in the previous speaking evaluation, in the number 2, the instructions said that you have to record yourself asking indirect questions. And some people didn't use the indirect questions. They only use the direct questions. So the purpose for the speaking evaluation, I know that you speak a lot, and that's great. But remember, it's not just talking. It's not just, yeah, I will talk in 5 minutes and that's it. No, the idea is to apply the topics that we are studying. Okay? So don't get tired about sending the recorders, please. I always listen to all of the audios. Believe me, that takes me a lot of time, but I happily do it because I really want to help you to improve. So don't forget to read the feedback. And for the next audio, you have to improve your some areas that you had in the feedback. Okay? So tomorrow I will give you the instructions for this third speaking evaluation. Okay. And of course, I will always give you enough time to present it. Be careful with the due date, please, because this time I had some people that send the audios like out of the due date. I always receive them, I always check them, but I have to reduce the score. Okay, so be careful with the due date. But anyway, Now we are going to talk about something new. What was the topic that we have been studying during this week? Which one?
Passive voice.
Passive voice. Excellent. So today we are going to talk about something a little bit different, but always using participles. Can you see the presentation, everyone?
Yes. Yes.
Excellent. So today is May 17th, and today we are going to talk about participle of adjectives. Have you ever seen this topic? Yes, no, don't remember? No? Okay, maybe because of the topic, but I'm pretty sure that you know this topic that we are going to discuss. I will give you a clue. Okay, look, I have this picture. One of them says, I'm bored. And the other person says, you are boring. So look, we have two adjectives, bored, boring. If you go to the dictionary and if you want to translate them, the translation will be exactly the same. What will be the translation? I'm bored. What is the translation?
Estoy aburrido.
Yes, estoy aburrido or estoy aburrida. And if I say you are boring, what will be the translation?
Tú estás aburrida.
¿Tú estás aburrida? Any other idea, guys?
¿Tú eres aburrido?
Very good. The verb to be is the one that changes. And that is basically what we are going to do right now. We are going to check what is the difference when we use ed and when we use ing. Okay, that's the topic that we are going to study today. So let's start. Participles. When we are talking about participles, we are not going to talk about the verbs in this moment, okay? We are not talking about the past participle form of the verbs. No, in these moments, we are going to talk about adjectives. Adjectives that are ending in ed and the adjectives that are ending in ing. So, but what is participle adjectives? I need a volunteer, please, for reading the paragraph.
Me teacher.
Yes, please.
Participle adjectives are a form of verb plus ing or verb plus ed that is used as an adjective that describes a noun or pronoun.
Thank you. All right, so participle adjectives, we have two types. The ones that are ending in the ing and the ones that are ending in ed. Okay, but how can we use them? Let's start with the adjectives that are ending in ed. Okay, a characteristic. I need a volunteer for reading, please. Ed adjectives. Come on, let's read. Who wants to read?
I can do it.
Are used to describe how a person or an animal feels. Nouns in these sentences are things that are alive.
Okay.
For example,
Let's stop there. Let's stop there. Okay, what happens with the ed adjectives? The ed adjectives, we are going to use them when? Look, describe how a person or an animal feels. This is the key word, feels. So, ed adjectives is to describe feelings, okay? And we will use ed for things that are alive. Okay? For example, and here we got the examples. Jacqueline, can you read the examples, please?
Sure. I'm bored because I have nothing to do.
Very good. Next.
Can I continue?
Yes, please.
Susan is excited because she's going on vacation tomorrow. My cat is frightened because of the storm.
Thank you. All right, look at this. If I say I am bored, do I have life? I mean, am I alive? Yes or no? Look, the rule says that we need to use them for things that are alive. So if I'm talking about me, am I alive? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, of
Yes,
course.
you are.
So I can use ed. If I'm talking about Susan, Susan is excited. Is Susan alive?
Yes, she is.
Yes. My cat. Is my cat something that has life? Absolutely. Right? So we have to use ed adjectives for people or animals. They had to be alive. Imagine if I say, well, my cell phone is tired. Can I say that? What do you think?
No.
No,
Why not?
because it's an object. Object.
Very good. This cell phone is just an object. Can cell phones have feelings? Yes or no?
No.
Never. And remember, the ed adjectives is to describe, look, feelings. Okay? So this is the rule. ed adjectives is for people, animals, so you have to be alive, and it's to describe feelings. Is it clear? Yes?
Yes.
Very good. Let's see some examples. I have here some common ed adjectives, okay? Now, before consider this, I need to ask, what do you think? What will be the pronunciation of the adjectives ending in ed? For example, look at the number 1. Can I say confused? Yes or no?
No.
So what do you think? What will be the pronunciation? Uh-huh.
Confused.
Confused.
Confused. Okay. How about the next one? Can I say embarrassed?
No.
So
Embarrassed.
embarrassed. Okay. How about the next one? What will be the pronunciation? Can I say frightened?
Frightened.
Okay. And the next?
Interested.
Interested. Okay. Next, everybody, please. Can I say refreshed?
No. Refresh.
Refreshed. Okay. How about the next one? What would be the pronunciation? Can I say satisfied?
No.
Satisfied. Uh-huh. Can I say choked?
So,
So
Choke.
shocked. Shocked. And the last one, can I say thrilled?
Thrill.
Thrilled. So I want you to keep in mind this. The pronunciation of the ed adjectives is the same pronunciation or the same rules that you use for the regular verbs in past. Okay? And if you don't remember the pronunciation of the regular verbs in past, it's necessary to study a little bit so you can remember the correct pronunciation. And here we got the examples. The verbs that are ending in letter T or D, right? What is the pronunciation? We say
Wanted.
wanted. This is the same pronunciation for interested. Look, it's ending in T sound before the ED. The verbs that are ending in those sounds when you don't feel vibration, for example, kiss. What is the pronunciation in kiss? We say kissed, kissed. So basically we say like a letter T sound, kissed. So the same pronunciation is, for example, here in embarrassed, embarrassed. Another example, when you say cleaned, what is the pronunciation in simple past? Clean in simple past, what is the pronunciation?
Cleaned.
Clean.
Ah, very good. So it sounds more like a D. Cleaned, cleaned. So that's the pronunciation for this one. Cleaned, frightened, frightened. Okay, so the same pronunciation that you use for the regular verbs in past is the same pronunciation or the same rules that you need to follow for the adjectives ending in ed. Is it clear the way that we are going to pronounce them? Yes? Clear? All right. Now, from this adjective, which ones do you consider are positive? Which of these adjectives are positive meaning? What do you think?
Satisfied.
Satisfied, okay.
Interested.
Interested, uh-huh.
Refresh.
Refreshed,
Refresh.
okay. Which one? Do you have any other one? Or just those?
Be thrilled.
Thrilled, all right. So which ones are the negatives?
Confused.
Confused,
Embarrassed.
embarrassed,
Okay.
uh-huh. How about shocked?
Frightened.
Oh, very good. Frightened and shocked. Is positive or negative? What do you think?
Maybe it depends. In the way that you express the sentence, because I can be shocked because I love a game.
All
Also, I
right.
can be shocked because I receive bad news, I think.
Okay. Well, in this case, that's a good example. However, remember that shocked most of the times is used for the negative ones. If you want to be in affirmative, instead of shocked, you can use surprised. Or if you are like very excited about something, you can use thrilled. Remember that thrilled is like more than happy, okay? Like extremely happy. So if you are surprised, you can use that one if it is something positive. If it is negative, it's better to use shocked, okay? Pretty good. Okay, if you see everyone, all of these adjectives ending in ed, you can use it to describe feelings. Okay. For example, you can say, I am confused. I feel embarrassed. I am satisfied. So we are describing feelings. Okay. Now let's see the other ones. Let's see the adjectives that are ending in ing. How are we going to use them? I need a volunteer, please, for reading the sentences.
ing added. Oh, well, go ahead, Salas.
Oh, sorry. Okay. ing adjectives. ing adjectives are used to show the cause of a feeling. The noun in the sentence causes the feeling, like this game is exciting, the song is annoying, or the trip was tiring.
Very good. Thank you. Okay, pay attention here. The ing adjectives, they are used to describe not the feelings, okay, but the reason, okay? What is causing those feelings, okay? The noun in this sentence, they are causing the feelings. For example, the game is exciting. This is not a feeling. This is just, and here what we can say is that is a characteristic. Okay?
Yeah.
And listen, the ing adjectives, guys, we can use it with people, we can use it with animals, and we can use it with things. So here you can use them. It doesn't matter if it is alive or not, because we are not describing feelings. We are just giving characteristics. Okay, what is the characteristic of the song? That the song is annoying. Exactly. What is the characteristic of the trip? How was the trip? The trip was tiring. I'm not describing feelings. I'm just providing characteristics. Okay? For example, imagine if I say, let's go back talking about my cell phone. My cell phone, it's, let's see. Oops. Well, let's change. Instead of cell phone, let's see a book. My book is, what will be the best adjective? Interested or interesting? What will be the best adjective for that?
Interesting.
Interesting.
Ah, very good. Look, my book doesn't have feelings. My book is not alive, so I cannot use interested. I will use interesting. Why? Because what I'm doing is providing a characteristic. Okay? Is it clear the difference, guys, between the adjectives ending in ed and the ones ending in ing?
Yes.
Yes. Now, imagine if I say, my uncle is bored versus my uncle is boring. What do you think? Which sentence is correct? Or both of them are correct? What do you think?
Both of them.
Both of them are correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the first one is he's bored, but the second is he's causing boring or something like that.
Very good. And that is exactly what I wanted to identify. We can use boring and bored, both. So in the first one, we are describing the way my uncle feels.
Mhm.
How does he feel? He feels bored. Those are his feelings. In the second one, I'm not talking about his feelings. I'm talking about his characteristic. He is boring. He is causing that maybe people around feels bored. So
Mhm.
I wanted to be clear this topic because sometimes we can see that. It's not the same to say that you are bored, then you are boring. It's not the same if you say, this person is interested or this person is interesting. Okay? Is it clear the difference, guys? Yes?
Yes.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yes.
I think.
Clear as horchata, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we have some common adjectives ending in ing. The pronunciation, guys, is easy. We just pronounce it as verbs in ing. So relax, relaxing. Bore, boring. Okay, so the pronunciation is not a big deal. Now, can you tell me something that is relaxing for you?
The
Listening
beach
to
is
music.
relaxing. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, beach is relaxing. Yeah, definitely. Paola, how about you?
And listening to music.
Very good. So listening to music is relaxing. That's great. Now, can you tell me something tiring? What could be something tiring for you?
Mm,
The exercise is tiring.
Definitely. Yeah, I totally agree. What else?
drill a wall is tiring.
Which one?
Drill a wall is tiring. Is
Ah,
tiring.
yeah, that's it. Anything else? All right. Annoying. Can you tell me something that makes you feel that for you it's annoying, that cause you annoying?
Mm.
Noise is annoying.
Which one?
Noise.
Noise. Yeah, very good. What else?
The traffic is annoying.
Very good. Definitely. What else? How about hot weather? Do you think hot weather is annoying?
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Yes. Indeed.
Totally, right? So if you see in this type of examples, we are not describing feelings. We are just expressing characteristics of something. For example, hot weather is annoying. I'm not saying that the hot weather feels annoyed. No, I'm just providing a characteristic. What is the characteristic of the beach? The beach is relaxing. What is the characteristic of doing exercise? That is tiring.
Tiring. Mhm.
Mhm. So that's the difference between ed adjectives and ing adjectives. Any questions so far, everyone? Yes? No? Okay.
I just a little bit question.
Mhm.
Like a sentence like, "Oh, this weather is annoyed." Is it's good because for me it's annoyed the hot weather, but I don't know if that question is correct.
Let's write it. You said this weather is annoyed. This is what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in this case, guys, is incorrect. Because remember, annoyed, when can I use annoy according to the rules? I can use
Which
it in
when it's a
people.
feeling.
Exactly. So I can use it in people or animals, right? Because we are describing feelings. So the weather is not a person, it's not an animal, and the weather doesn't have feelings. So that's why it's incorrect. What you can say is, this weather makes me feel
Annoyed. Okay.
annoyed.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because in that case, I'm not talking about the weather. I'm talking about me, how I feel. Okay? Clear?
Great. Yes.
Excellent. Okay, let's see some examples, guys. I will show you some pictures and you have to choose the best adjective, okay? You can choose between the ing adjectives or the ed, okay? Look at the first one. Have you seen this movie, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's a
Yeah.
very old movie. All right. So what about this one? Is surprised, worried, exciting, or frightening?
Frightening.
Frightening.
Yes. So in this case, I'm not saying, right, that she is or she feels frightened. I'm saying that that's her characteristic, right? Well,
Yeah.
we start from the number 8. Sorry, we need to start from the beginning. Okay, when you see this picture, what is this? This is worrying, this is embarrassing, this is exciting, or this is frightened? How do you feel when you
Worry.
see
Worrying.
this?
Worrying.
So you feel worried when you see that. How about she? What is the best adjective for her?
Worried.
Mm,
Worried.
Worried?
Yeah.
Worried.
Very good. So we are talking about feelings in that case. How about this picture? What is the best adjective to describe this picture?
If I will be here, I will be embarrassed. But
Worried too. For me.
Embarrassing or worried?
Worried.
Embarrassing.
for me, it's embarrassing.
For me, it's worried.
Okay, let's go and try embarrassing. Very good. Now, actually, both could be correct because if you see his face, we can say that maybe he feels a little worried, right? But judging by the expression and what he's doing, imagine that this is your friend and you are sitting next to him. Maybe that situation is a little bit embarrassing, right? Now, how about this one? What would be the best adjective to describe this picture?
Bored.
Bored.
Bored. Definitely. What about here? What would be the best adjective?
Exciting.
Exciting.
Exciting. Correct. If you see, we are giving characteristics, no feelings.
Excited.
Excited.
Excited. Very good. What about this one?
Terrified.
Terrified. Okay, very good. Well, this one we already answered it. And the last one?
Surprised.
That's correct. Excellent job, guys. So it's kind of easy to identify if we need to use ed or ing. Just remember the rules, okay? If you use ed, it's because you are giving or talking about adjectives. Ed adjectives is only for people or animals. Remember, something alive. ing, on the other hand, we can use it with people, animals, and objects. It's not necessary to be alive because what we are doing is providing characteristics, okay? Now, let's continue doing another exercise. I'm going to show you some sentences and you have to decide if we need to use the ed adjectives or the ing adjectives, okay? So for example, the number one is already answered. I don't understand chess. What is chess? What is that?
Ajedrez.
Is a what?
Ajedrez.
Exactly. It's a board game. So look at this. The rules are very, look, I'm talking about the rules. The rules is something alive, yes or no?
No.
Not really. It's an object. Okay. So the rules are confusing. We cannot say
Yeah.
confused because it's not a person, it's not an animal. We are not talking about feelings. Now, number two, I need a volunteer, please, for reading the number two.
He was embarrassed when he arrived late for class.
Okay, so guys, your classmate said that the answer is embarrassed. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Definitely. In this case, we are talking about feelings. How did he feel? Or he felt embarrassed because he arrived late. Number three, volunteer.
There is a new movie playing at the theater. Are you interested?
Okay, everybody, what do you think? Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Are you interested? So, feelings. Very good. Number four, volunteer.
My little brother makes too much noise. He is annoying.
He is annoying. What do you think, guys? Do you agree? Yes or not?
Yes.
Yes.
In this case, we are not saying that your brother feels annoyed. No, he is annoying. We are giving a characteristic, okay? He is causing annoyed. Very good. Okay, number five. Volunteer for reading number five.
My new chair is quite relaxing.
Relaxing. Everybody, do you agree? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
In this
Yes.
case, if you
Yes.
see, we are talking about a chair. That's an object. So we cannot
Teacher,
use ed. Yes?
a question. In the number four, if we add the word because he is annoyed, it's correct, right?
Yes, definitely. So in
Okay.
this case, remember, one word can change the meaning. So in this case, if you add because, yes, totally correct. We could use it.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, let's continue. Let's move on to the number six. Let me scroll down. Okay, volunteer for the number six, please.
Moving to a new home is hard work. It's tired. It's tiring.
All right,
Tiring.
tiring. Do you agree, everybody?
Yes, tiring.
Yes.
Yes. In this case, we are just talking about moving to a new house. We are not expressing feelings. We are just giving a characteristic. Great job. Who else? Number seven. Volunteer, please.
This sad
Uh-huh.
news made me depressed.
All right. Guys, do you agree? Look, in this case, made me depressed. So how do you feel about the sad news? You feel depressed. So here we are talking about feelings. Now, in the number 8, volunteer for reading, please.
Luis, number 8, right?
Yes.
Luis got a B plus. She was satisfied with her test results.
Guys, do you agree?
I do.
Yes. In this case, again, we are talking about feelings. She felt satisfied with her results. Definitely. Number 9, our company isn't making any money. So that situation is very worried or worrying.
Worrying.
Worrying, definitely. If you see, we are talking about a company. Company is not a person, it's not an animal. So here the situation is worrying. Number 10, volunteer please for reading the number 10.
Robert thinks that roller coasters are terrified.
Robert, reading about Robert. All right. So the roller coasters are terrified, terrifying. What do you think? The roller coaster are alive? Not really, right? So we are just giving a characteristic. So the last one, I think that insects are, what do you think? Fascinated? Fascinating. What do you think?
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Okay, some of you say fascinated, some of you say fascinating, okay?
No, I think it's
Fascinating.
fascinating.
Fascinating,
Yeah.
yes. If you see, pay attention here because insects, they are animals, they are alive, yes. But we are not saying that they feel fascinated. They are. So we are providing them a characteristic. Okay? Clear, everybody?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Easy or difficult, the topic?
Not really. I think it's clear.
Very good. So remember, in this topic, we just need to pay a little attention, right? To be sure that we are saying the correct adjectives. Now, here I got some sentences. I just want you to read the sentences and tell me if the sentence is correct or not. If you think that the sentence is incorrect, so tell me what will be the correct one. So if you think that the adjective is incorrect and you think that it must be ing, okay, we are going to see that. So for example, the number 1, I was shocked when they said my name because my picture was the worst. So the word shocked is well used in this sentence. Is correct or
Yes,
not?
it's correct.
Correct.
Correct? Yes, it's correct. How about the number 2? Volunteer for reading, please.
Vincent was interesting when they start talking about football.
Okay, so what do you think, guys? The word interesting is correct or not?
I think it's not correct.
Okay, what will be the correct one?
It should be interest.
Very
Interest.
good. Yes. So in this case, guys, the best option is Vincent was interested. Okay, we are talking about feelings here. Thank you. Number 3, volunteer for reading.
The woman was staring off of the wall 10 kilometers. She wanted to relax in the coffee.
In the cafe, okay? So the woman was tiring. Is that sentence correct?
No,
No, are you sure?
the woman, the people, is a person, so he's tired.
That's correct. So in this case, tiring, we are describing how she feels. And how does she feel? She feels tired. Okay? Number 4, volunteer for reading.
It is worrying when you don't have a job. It is very difficult to pay your rents and bills.
Thank you. So guys, how about these adjectives? Worrying. It's correct? Yes or no?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes, very good. In this case, we are giving, exactly, we are giving characteristics. Number 5, volunteer for reading.
Rita was satisfied when she finally got her money back from the vacation company.
Thank you. Guys, satisfying is correct?
Not
No,
Never,
No.
right? Exactly. So here we need to describe feelings. So Rita was satisfied. Very good. Number 6, who wants to read? Number 6, please.
Garrett was thrilling when he got a new bike for his birthday.
Thank you. Is that correct?
Thrill, incorrect.
Very good. Exactly. In this case, incorrect. We are describing feelings, emotions. So Garrett was thrilled. Okay. And the last one, Evan is annoying because he never stops talking. So is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. This one is similar to the previous example that your classmate mentioned, right? If you add the word because you are expressing the reason, so, sorry, in this case, the sentence is totally correct. Yes. So, very good, guys. You are identifying correctly the sentences. Excellent job. So that is the difference between the adjectives ending in ed and the adjectives ending in ing. Any questions so far? Questions? Yes? No? Are you
No,
sure?
teacher, everything is clear.
Very good. If you have a question, let me know because tomorrow for the recording, I will ask you to use these adjectives. Okay, so if you have questions, just let me know. Now we have 10 minutes. We are going to practice these questions with your classmates in order that you can talk. For example, what kind of TV programs are you interested in? So we can say, well, I'm interested in, let's see, what kind of TV shows, guys, are you interested in?
Like anime or something like that.
Okay. And the rest of you? News, sports, movies, series.
one, but is survival.
Okay.
It's the only thing I see.
Okay, very good. So let's practice those questions, everyone. And remember, be careful the way that you use the adjectives, okay? I'm sending the questions on WhatsApp's group so you can have them there. Give me 1 second. Okay, I already sent them. And let's go to the breaking rooms. Everybody, please enter to the breaking rooms and practice with your classmates. If you listen to your classmates using the adjectives incorrectly, so tell them, okay? Very good. So let's go to practice.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened, but the breaking rooms were closed. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what happens. I think that the breaking room fails because they got closed. Okay, sorry.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I don't know what happens. Zoom is a little weird this morning. Okay, let's try it again. Let's go.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. So, what about the first question? What kinds of TV programs are you interested in?
I'm interested in drama series and movies. And what about
Nice.
you?
Yeah, I like series like mm, that shows different cultures, like Vikings.
Good. And what makes you feel relaxed?
I will say reading a book. What about you?
Let me think about it. Probably listen to music and go to the beach.
Nice. What kind of TV programs do you think are boring?
In the oh, the real life drama, I don't remember the exact name.
Yeah, I think so as well. And I think soap operas are boring.
With my dog. Also, I like to play video games. This relax me a lot. And read book, and I don't know that kinds of stuff. Go to a bar with friends. So that's it.
Nice.
Okay,
Okay.
my turn. What kinds of TV programs do you think are boring?
For me, I feel bored with the love stories movies. Sometimes could be bored, or I don't know how to say novelas, but
Soap
that kind
operas.
of popperish.
Soap operas. I think soap operas.
Soap operas. Oh, nice. Okay, soap operas or that kind of situations. Sometimes sitcoms are boring too, but
Okay.
that. Mhm. Okay, my turn. When was the last time you were terrified?
I'm not sure when I feel terrified. Maybe when someone in my family gets sick, or not sure if movies terrify me, but sometimes I feel a little bit scared. but
Mhm.
Terrify is not. It's not happened to me. I think a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
My turn. What movie really captivates you?
Um, I feel
Well, right now I am in the season 4, so it's really interesting. So
But
I recommend you, but I have to say the first season is so boring. So but try to continue. I recommend you that series.
but they said that the ending is so
Oh
uh,
yes, many people
bad.
say the end was, oh my god. Well, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, and for me, what TV programs are boring? For me, the sports,
Yeah. I'm
sports
s-
are boring. Yes,
I'm
for
agree.
for me, overall, football and basketball. I don't like too much basketball.
I don't like football either. I never like it. Maybe because my dad doesn't like it either, and
Well,
I don't have that feeling that everyone has. I don't know, but I don't like it.
okay. Okay,
Oh,
when was the last time you were terrified?
Uh, it will it will execute the instructions that you tell to the program. So I like programming. I believe is very exciting to be a programmer. Yes.
Nice.
I agree with that. Well, in my case, I would say exciting you for me could be a movie director because I like the idea to create a movie and to film it.
Nice. Well, in my case, I think working for Formula One is an exciting job.
But
To pilot the car.
you want to be a driver, or you want to be in the pits, or you want to be an engineer that develops the most the faster engine ever, or what?
I would like to work as a QA for that kind of programs that they use to monitor everything in the car, the
Yes.
speed.
You
I think
want to
that will be
assure
exciting.
the quality of the car.
The car is connected with the program that the team has in the pit. So I would like to be part of that team.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Mhm. Do you watch Formula One?
No, but I only have seen some racing movies. Um, I don't remember the name, but there was like a competition between two men. Um, I don't remember if it was in the 70s and until 90s, but one of the drivers died in the Formula One. So I don't remember their names, but the movie was based on real life.
It's a Christian.
Time's up. Let's go back to the main room.
Hello, hello.
Time's up. Let's go back. Okay, some of your classmates are still in the breaking rooms. Let's wait for them. How were the questions? Easy or difficult?
Easy, because there was a interesting questions.
Very good, very good. Could you answer all of the questions?
Yeah.
Excellent, very good. So everyone, where is everyone? They don't want to leave the breaking rooms. Let's go back, everyone. Time's up. Okay, I hope all of you could answer all the questions. Tomorrow, we will continue discussing this topic. Remember, tomorrow is speaking class. And tomorrow, I will give you the instructions for the third speaking evaluation. Okay, so we don't have more time. Do you have any questions before leaving?
I'm fine.
Okay, so guys, I hope you had a beautiful day. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.
See ya. Take care.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.